y'all. So let me ask you ladies a question. Are you tired of hearing everything looks normal from your doctor while you're still struggling with bloating or hot flashes, fatigue, stubborn belly weight, or cravings that just won't quit? I mean, you know that you're not imagining these things, right? And you know that you're not failing at health. I will tell you that there's a missing link in how we look at women's health in midlife. So, 40 and older. It's the connection between your gut, your hormones, and the symptoms, y'all, that we live with every single day. And that's what we're going to be uncovering today. Okay, so listen, once you understand this connection, you'll finally know why you feel the way you do, and what steps you can take right now, really, to feel like yourself again. So hello, everybody. I'm Miriam Faggett. I am a functional nutritionist. I have a master's in dietetics and nutrition. I'm also a gut hormone health coach for women 40 and older. So y'all, I know it don't look like it, but I've spent over 20 years helping women just like you and myself, women who eat healthy, do their very best. They go to the doctor faithfully, right? But we still feel tired. We still feel bloated. We're still stuck, or feel stuck, I should say, in our own bodies. And let me say this up front, y'all. You're not lazy. I know you may have those thoughts. I'm just lazy. You're not. If someone told you that, they're lying. And you're not crazy. So what's happening is your body is sending you signals. And traditional medicine often is not trained to see the full picture. But I'm here to show you how gut health and hormones fit together, and why ignoring that connection keeps so many women, so many of us stuck. So let's start with this. Why do your labs say normal when you feel anything but normal? Well, standard labs will measure markers like thyroid, cholesterol, glucose, but they don't measure how your gut is absorbing nutrients or how your hormones are actually functioning day to day. Now, here's what that means for you, okay, for us. You could have normal iron on paper, but if your gut lining is inflamed, you're not absorbing it, leaving you what? Tired, right? You could have normal estrogen levels, but if your gut microbiome isn't clearing the estrogen properly, is what I want to say, you'll still have hot flashes, bloating, or mood swings. You could have normal cortisol, but if your gut is inflamed, it pushes cortisol higher at night, waking you up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So this is why so many women leave the doctor frustrated. The gut hormone link is invisible on standard labs, but it's very real in your daily life, right? So let's walk through the chain reaction. Not talk about it. I'm talking, but let's walk through it. Step one, first of all, gut imbalance. So if your gut microbiome is inflamed or depleted from stress, poor sleep, antibiotics, or even restrictive diets, your body cannot absorb key nutrients. That creates inflammation throughout your body. Step two, hormone disruption. So that inflammation throws off hormone balance. Estrogen, progesterone, and cortisol, the big three in midlife, become irregular. Estrogen may spike and drop wildly. Progesterone declines and cortisol stays too high. And then step three, those midlife symptoms. What are the results? Bloating because estrogen isn't cleared properly. Hot flashes because your thermostat, the hypothalamus, is reacting to hormone swings. Fatigue because cortisol is firing at the wrong times. Belly fat because insulin resistance rises when your gut is inflamed. Cravings and mood swings because your gut is where neurotransmitters like serotonin are made. So the very symptoms you're fighting, the bloating, fatigue, cravings, hot flashes, stubborn weight, they are not random, okay? They're the language of your gut and hormones being out of sync. Now, here's where I want to lovingly call some things out. Because women come to me saying, Miriam, I am eating healthy. Why do I still feel this way? Okay, very valid question. The problem is not effort. It's that those common healthy habits can actually backfire in perimenopause, menopause. Fruit-only smoothies will spike blood sugar, crash later, and worsen your cravings. Salads with no protein or fat, it looks healthy, but will leave you bloated and tired. Skipping breakfast raises cortisol, which blocks weight loss and fuels hot flashes. And then overdoing cardio, just overdoing it, that's going to spike your stress hormones, drain your energy, and slow your metabolism, y'all. So it's not that these things are bad. It's that they don't work for women in midlife because they ignore the gut hormone connection. Okay. So what do you do instead? Well, let me give you 3 practical steps you can start today. Okay. Just three. First one, of course, I'm always going to start here. Balance your plate with protein, color from vegetables, healthy fat, fiber, and smart carbs. This combo stabilizes blood sugar, fuels hormones, and calms gut inflammation. Number 2, support digestion. Start your meals with something that wakes up your gut. Warm water with lemon or a few bites of bitter greens. This helps you absorb nutrients, and it also helps support liver detox. And step 3, regulate your stress and sleep. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing, prayer, or stretching before bed lowers cortisol and improves gut repair at night. Better sleep equal better hormone balance. Y'all, simple shifts can have a powerful impact. Now, I want you to imagine this. What if you woke up without that heavy fatigue? What if you could eat a meal without worrying about bloating or cravings later? What if you finally felt like you had control over your body again? Well, that's what happens when you address the missing link, y'all. Gut plus hormones together, okay? This is not about restriction or punishing workouts. It's about fueling your body in a way that works for the season that you are in right now. So here's your takeaway, okay? If you're still battling midlife symptoms while being told everything looks normal, I want you to don't stop at the labs, okay? Look at your gut, look at your hormones, because that's where the answers and the freedom live, okay? So y'all, I want to invite you to take my free gut hormone pattern quiz. The link is in my description. It'll actually show you, after you complete the quiz, your unique pattern and your next steps, okay? And if you are ready for a guided plan, y'all, I want to tell you the doors are going to reopen on October 2nd for my second Act Reset program. More information about that later. But that's where I'll walk you through the full reset that has changed lives for women just like you, just like me. So make sure also that you subscribe so you don't miss the next video, y'all. Listen, you don't have to feel stuck in this season, the second act, right? Your second act starts now.